All right, guys, thanks for being here. Really glad to have Adam. Give it up for Adam Faucett tonight, guys. It's really great, man. Thanks for coming all the way up from LR, baby.
Thank you.
What do you think about Northwest Arkansas as an LR boy? Be honest.
Man, it's different. I mean, I'm from Central Arkansas.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's kind of
home.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say.
Yeah, man.
I like it. I like it up here. I got a lot of friends up here.
Good. All right. Very cool. All right, man. I got a few questions for you. Okay.
All right.
Was there a moment or something that happened that made you think this is more than a hobby? I want to make a career out of this music.
Yeah. Well, I started playing guitar when I was sixth grade, I believe. And it was kind of, I never really thought that it was going to be something I was going to do because I was going to make horror movies. It was my original plan. But when I was 18, a friend of mine, Israel, and I went to Memphis to the Pyramid to see Sonic Youth play. And they were on their New York City Ghost and Flowers tour. But they were opening up for Pearl Jam, which nothing against Pearl Jam, but we were there to see Sonic Youth, big time, and something about just watching, like, I don't know how many rednecks can fit into the Pyramid, but the seeing that amount of people being scared by what they were hearing, because I don't know if y'all have heard that record, the New York City Ghost of Flowers of Sonic Youth, but it's a really dissonant, dun 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 dun, real weird. And they had all these lights going off, and like, it just felt like after it was done, every song, it was like me and Israel, like, yeah. But it was something about and this might have been a bad omen, and maybe I shouldn't have chose this career due to this reason, but there was something about the uncut alienation that I felt for the band in that room, that I was like, that's me. That's what I want to do.
Identify there.
I want to scare people. This is way cheaper than making movies, man. So
that's incredible.
That was the moment, for real.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, okay, what is the most challenging thing about creating original music for you?
Man, everything is pretty challenging, to be honest. You don't want to repeat yourself lyrically.
Yeah.
And, I've been doing it a long time, so, you got to keep yourself in check there, but also at the same time, I don't remember all my catalog. You know what I'm saying? So that's a thing. Basically just being able to keep it fresh, with your guitar.
Yeah.
Keeping your band interested.
Yeah.
Man, keeping yourself, because I handle all the other stuff as well. So, really just finding the time and the headspace to really be in a creative spot.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Are you thinking about melodies and playing that out? Do you start with a lyric? Is everything story driven?
No. I'm constantly, no matter what I'm doing. That's why I was really bad at working a regular job. At whatever I'm doing, I'm always coming up with rhymes, or I'm singing a melody. I'm always doing it.
Yeah.
And even before I knew that this is what I wanted to do as an adult, as a kid, that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? It was just, it was always coming up with songs, man. Like, when I was in the second grade, me and a couple of my buddies would lie to the rest of the class and tell them, like, yeah, in the summer times, man, we go on tour with GNR, man, Nobody bought it, of course, but we were trying to be hard asses, and yeah, man, last night I drank like 2 cans of whiskey. You know what I'm saying? So
yes. That's awesome. Okay, So at Bike Rack with these Brewroom Sessions, our focus is listening room. So you guys have been incredible. Give yourselves a hand for being an incredible audience tonight.
Thank you guys.
How
so
much does the room, the audience, the crowd, like, how much does that play into the show?
It's like asking, the boxer how much the other guy in the ring matters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not that we're at odds or anything like that, but like, in a room like this where people are listening, you feel like you're playing for your friends. Therefore, if you mess up, who cares?
Yeah.
It's more of a, I don't know. I mean, it's more of a friendly thing. And if you're like somewhere in a bar that nobody knows who you are and they don't care about this kind of stuff, you could either be, sometimes you kind of get like in that fight, like, I'm going to sing so loud, so hard, I'm going to win these people over. And then sometimes you're just like, I majored in art. Good God. It's like, oh, Lord. Like, when does it end?
Yeah.
When does it end? So it's all about the crowd. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
I wish I could be someone who could just go out and just blam. Like, here's the material. Here, I do it the same way every time. I can't.
Yeah.
Like, there have been times where it's just like, I just like have messed up too many times and I implode. Like, I'll finish the set, but it's just like, next song. Right?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, last question, man. What's the weirdest experience, like doing what you like that you've had? Something, I don't know, hilarious or just strange that has happened to you as you've been performing?
While on stage?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Go wherever you want with it.
Oh, man. Well, I'll keep it on stage because, like, with all the traveling and stuff that we've done, you can imagine.
Yeah, during a show, we'll keep it there.
We'll keep it there. There's been 2 times where I've had to hit someone from stage because one time in St. Louis, this guy, while I was singing, came up to the stage and slapped me. And I don't know who he thought he was. I don't know what was going on. I stepped over the monitor, and as I came down, just gave it my all, man. And then the band was still playing, and luckily it wasn't a stage. It was just we were in a basement, and like I just had to step over the monitor. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to come off of a stage or anything, but I just like walked back around the monitor and kept playing. And after that song was over, the guy was just kind of still standing there like, and he was like, dude, I just slapped you, but you hit me. And I was like, is this a joke? I mean, it's like, who just slaps a guy in the middle of a song? If you don't like it, go outside. I don't know. So I've been slapped mid-song.
Yes.
I've had a guy in Fish Creek, South Dakota, or Spearfish. It was Spearfish, I think. At a place called Horses to Harleys, and this guy was just yelling in between every song, like Bob Seger, So, I had no intentions of playing any dang Seeger, but which I love the Sieg, but I would be like, all right, cool. Next song is Bob Seger, and he'd be like, yeah, and then we would just go into our next song. But this is on the same tour, mind you, that the St. Louis thing happened. I don't know what was in the air or why we weren't doing something right. Yeah. But anyway, after a while, after like, okay, next song is Leonard Skinner, okay, and he just kept doing it. And finally he goes, man, just let me play a song. And I'm like, you want to play a song, dude? I'm like, seriously? Come play a song. And he starts walking up to the stage, and he starts grabbing, like, for my guitar, like, whoa. You didn't bring a guitar? And he's like, oh. I'm like, no, dude. you can't play this guitar. And he cried. He cried. He cried, and he stomped off, and I had to turn over because I don't see very well. I had to turn over to my drummer. I was like, if that guy comes back through that back door, somehow let me know, because he's coming back to hurt me probably, because he just cried in front of these people.
Crushed his dreams, Adam.
Well, I was like, we're in this biker bar, and this guy literally got on stage, and I'm just like, I don't really know. Is there a language barrier? Do I have to keep it clean, or?
I don't know, man. Sure, we'll bleep it out if you don't want,
Okay, well, I'll just keep it clean. I basically was just like, you're not man enough to play my guitar. Get off my stage. And later on, the bartender, I was like talking to the bartender. I'm like, man, I'm real sorry about that interaction with the guy. I didn't really expect him to act that way. And she was like, yeah, he's actually really sensitive. This is the first time since the divorce that he's been out to the bar, and he doesn't drink. It turns out he was a real softie, and that he thought he was actually like, yay, I get to play a song. And then I was the bad guy, I'm like,
God.
All right.
What a jerk.
It didn't ruin my night. It was just like, there's old guys crying in the back of the bar right now. Like, what do we do? So
That's good, man. That's good. Hey, y'all give it up for Adam. We're so glad that he's here tonight. Welcome to Bike Rack, to Brewroom Sessions. You're literally hearing beer made as art is being shared with us tonight. So we're glad that Adam's here, man. Do your thing, man.
Okay, cool.
Bring us home.
And thank you guys for sticking around.
Play some Cedar.
Here. Daddy died when I was 10. Mama soon there followed him. My brother shipped to Africa. I was damned to Camden. Stayed there with quote cousin. Live on top of eggshell. They need some little girl like I need hard lessons learned. Pretend I'm with my brother, crushing eggs as hard as I can. It's for you're not my family. I wipe the tears away. I see me a king snake. How I wish I was like the king, where poison wouldn't mean a thing. If all of the
If faith would lift me up, love me so low. Fate leave my brother low, I bet it come to take me home. Waiting for that day, quiet like the king snake. If poison wants to slip again, so help me God, I'll kill him. If poison wants to slip again, so help me God, I'll kill him. If poison wants to slip again, so help me God. Thank you guys so much. This next song's called Our Last Ride Down Central Avenue. Your last ride down Old Central Ave, I hear you coming, I hear the tailpipes crack. Well, I will not hide no more, I'll be standing where you think you saw me, coward before. Maybe I never stepped into the light I seek. Maybe tonight, beneath the lights that you bring, let your thunder roll on me. Know that you will never be you at your best. Your faults won't curl to poem after death. You have come here with my life on the line, or that I'll take yours. What was yours is always mine. But I'll be crushed by your corpse and broken horn, under a sky just as blue as the day before I was born, under a sky just as blue as the day before I was born. And we never see each other all completely. Not you, not me. My last ride down Old Central Ave, who I was is who you are when you laugh. One more lap around my favorite bar, see that it still stands all night. 'Cause I don't dare no more than lift the thunder from their heads, make new songs we sing to their kids, and we'll start all over again. You have come here with my life on the line, with it I'll take yours. What was yours was always mine. But I'll be crushed by your corpse and broken horn, under a sky just as blue as the day before I was born, under a sky just as blue as the day before I was born. And we never see each other all completely. Not you.